Hello everybody, D-Nice here today with a commentary on some MW3 gameplay. And here I am playing on the map terminal. This is on the PC. I'm using the Scar L with extended mags and a silencer. So I'm sorry for not uploading the past couple days. I've just been swamped with work that I had to do for college. I had 3 tests that I had to take. I had to do a paper. I had to do an oral presentation for my fire science class. So it was pretty hectic. But that's what the college life is about. A whole bunch of work and then a whole bunch of partying. I'm just playing. You do what you want to do, but it's a lot of work that you have to do, and I don't like to fall behind. I like to do my work. I'm a good student, I guess you'd say. There's no point of not doing your work in college, or else you're just wasting your money or your parents' money pretty much at that, and that's just disrespectful pretty much. So I would not do that. But today I was going to be talking about just some random stuff like having a pretty bad team, because in this game my team was pretty much horrible and there was nothing I could do about that. Once the game starts up, the only thing you could do is play it or back out, and I didn't feel like raging because I was doing pretty good this game. I went 36 and 17, and it was pretty much only me getting the kills on my team, but there was this other guy who was pretty much grabbing a whole bunch of tags as well. So he was helping out, and then the other 4 people were just, they had their heads up their asses, I guess. I don't know what they were doing, but 36 and 16, I think I went, or 37 and 16, while getting shot at by pretty decent players on the other team is pretty good, So I took the role of the Slayer, and whenever, I always see what type of a role I have to take when I play in a when I have to play by myself. Usually I'll just take the role of kill everything that I see in front of me and kind of ignore the objective. Sometimes, if it's team deathmatch, but if it's kill confirm, I'm going to try to build up my kill streaks, and then if I'm close to that Moab, I'm not going to grab any tags because I want to get that Moab and just nuke the other team pretty much. But I've also noticed, guys, right there you guys just saw, I die a lot by throwing stuns or grenades, mainly stuns. Whenever I kill someone, I reload. Whenever I kill someone after... Oh, shit. Hey, get my phone? Alright, I got a call. Whenever I'm shooting someone, I either reload or else I throw a... What do you call it? I'll throw a stun after. And I really die a lot from that. That's just a really bad habit. It's I guess, biting your nails, It's just a really bad habit. And I just need to stop that. Because every time I throw a stun, I pretty much die, and you guys will see in this game, if you guys haven't seen in the previous minutes of this gameplay. Watch when I throw stuns. Pretty much I always die, and whenever I'm sprinting around corners, I die a lot. What I need to do is I need to be aiming in my sights when I'm turning around corners, so I could be ready to shoot someone before they could shoot me. Because you obviously have a better chance of killing someone if you're aimed in rather than hip firing, because the accuracy is just obviously tons better than hip firing. And that's just some of the stuff that I need to learn. It feels like transitioning from the Xbox to PC. It's just like a whole new console, so a whole new control pretty much in everything, but the game's the same, but it just it's new, but I still have a little knowledge of the maps and stuff like that, obviously, and the guns, but it just feels like it's so new. If I was to play the Wii going to Xbox, it's a little similar, but then going to Xbox to PC, it is pretty hard because I am using a keyboard and mouse, and that's not even close to what that's not even a control, it's keyboard and mouse. So it's real different, but it is a big advantage because it is so smooth, so crisp. Everything is just great with the keyboard and mouse. And there is a Final Stand, the worst freaking perk ever invented. I don't know why. Well, when Call of Duty 4 invented finals, or what is it, Last Stand, it really wasn't that big of a deal, because if you were in Final Stand, you were only in Final Stand for 10 seconds and no one could revive you. Then World at War took it to the next level by you being able to stay alive for 10 minutes and then being revived. So that was pretty bogus. And then Black Ops, pretty much, it was Ghost. What was it? I forgot the perk, but I know people use Ghost in the... I think Ghost, Stopping Power, and Last Stand, or there wasn't no stopping power, so I just know it was Ghost in Last Stand. So if anybody knows the perk set up in Black Ops, let me know, and I'll just remember those bad days when people would use the Ghost in Last Stand. I don't know if it was sleight of hand or something, but because I know they didn't have, what do you call it, stomping power. And here you can see I'm just spraying the shit out of these guys through this wall. I learned that little tip in MW2. You could shoot through that wall, and I was just getting hit markers like crazy. I wonder if these guys were thinking like, oh, this guy's wall, wall hacking or whatever. But yeah, I know a lot of pre-fire spots, you know, because I used to play a lot of search all the way up until pretty much MW3. I stopped playing search, so you know, when you play search and destroy, you need to find, you know, like a lot of nade spots, a lot of pre-fire spots, especially if you're playing hardcore search, and that's what I used to play a ton. And yeah, it's just pretty cool, you know, finding pre-fire spots. You know, you just like aim down one spot and fire, and then people run through it. You know, you could wallbang them. They're like, oh shit, you know. So it's pretty cool. I found a whole bunch of pre-fire spots. Me and my buddies back in the day, you know, especially in COD 4 and MW2. MW2 has a lot of spots. If you guys haven't seen Muffin's channel, check him out. He has a whole bunch of cool spots that he's eventually gonna upload, especially when Black Ops 2 comes out. He's like a big spots guy for like GB and stuff like that. But about the bad teammates, you know, there's nothing you could do. Like I said, try to communicate, I guess, but you know, communicating is really hard on the PC, because if a person doesn't have a mic, they could use the chat, but they tend not to use the chat. And look at that bullshit. I die by a pred, then a freaking grenade hits me when I spawn. But you know, it should be a lot easier to communicate on PC, because you know, if you do have a mic, you could actually chat. But people just don't seem to chat. They just don't want to interact with you on your team. So it's kind of bogus. Like the best thing to do, like whenever I play with my friends on PC, is, you know, you go in Skype or you go in like team chat, and it's you know, you guys just talk about the game, I guess, you know, just make callouts and stuff. That's pretty much what you do. But you know, when you're playing by yourself, you can't really do that, because you don't know anybody on the other team, or you don't know anybody on your team for that. But you know, you need to say, hey, anybody have a mic on my team, something like that, and say, oh, you know, make some callouts. That's what you could do. You know, even if they're shitty teammates, I would, you know, be positive. Don't say, oh, you fucking suck, man, get off my fucking team, you know, unless like they're trolling or something. You know, say like, oh, get off the team, if they're doing that on purpose, I guess. But you know, that's what I would used to do back in the day when I had a bad temper. I'd be like, man, you fucking suck, kid, get off my team. But you know, it's, you know, I don't really care now. I always want to win, but it's nothing to yell about if I lose, you know, in a video game. It's not the end of the world. But I would say, you know, just try to communicate with your teammates and say, hey, you know, go get the tags. Just make callouts. You know, that's the best thing you can do. Always make callouts. That's the best thing you can do. And right there I said 1v6. But thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, leave a like, and peace.